Strike three. He knew it.
To be his playing weight. Baseball bat. Get this guy a tennis racket.
It will be strictly notifications. That's it.
Welcome in. It is a baseball podcast. I'm Charles.
I'm PJ.
And I'm Jacob.
And it's time for another episode full of baseball, fun, talk, discussions, whatever you call this show.
Absolutely.
Guys, I don't know if you know this, but I think it's either today. We're recording this show on a Thursday. Maybe tomorrow. I can't remember. The first phase of voting for All-Star's about to end. And we're going to find out what's happening there. So we can't talk about it on the show today. But next week, we're going to discuss that.
That's what's coming up next week.
Something important. I don't want to keep the people waiting.
No.
We got some listener emails.
And some of them seem very urgent.
So,
urgent, you say?
Yeah.
It came across to me quite urgent.
Okay. Well, I need to hear this then.
Do you want to get to yours first?
So,
Jacob?
The one that I got was from a listener of ours who was asking what team they should support. They're a brand new baseball fan, and they don't know what they want to do as a fan. They like the sport, apparently. They like the show.
Well,
But
thank you for liking the show.
They don't know what team to support. And they were asking me how bad the Texas Rangers are.
Okay.
And as a Marlins fan who just, we played them just recently, I don't think they're very good. I would not be a Rangers fan.
Would you pick the Rangers if you were picking? Look, I know who you're talking about here.
This is a friend of the show.
Yes.
A friend of the show, yeah.
And we can give the person a name. It's Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan sent you this message, okay? I saw Jordan over there at the coffee pot this morning, the coffee machine.
Right?
And Jordan asked me the same question.
Yep.
Changed the team, though.
Which team?
Jordan was talking to parents, mom, I think mom,
Yeah.
and the mom said, you should follow someone from Ohio because that's where our family is. It's like, okay, that makes more sense. So there's the Cleveland Guardians.
Gross.
And there's the Cincinnati Reds. I just gave a little bit of advice. Don't follow the Texas Rangers, first of all.
Definitely do not follow the
this
Texas
season.
Rangers.
Not
Well,
this season.
you can't just say not this season, though, Charles. It's
Just-
through thick and thin. You got to...
True, but if you're new to the game,
I think that if you're picking a team, you shouldn't waffle on that team. Don't be flip-flopping.
the Ohio teams are much better.
I think...
The Ohio teams are better, but
I think
they're also in Ohio.
that's true. But here's what I'll
no
say.
disrespect to anyone in Ohio. We're in Arkansas.
Cleveland is usually pretty good. But, other than Jose Ramirez, it's just one revolving door. They're really good at chopping and changing and putting people in.
That's exactly what I told Jordan.
But maybe you go with the Reds. You got a guy who looks like he could be a really fun player for a long time.
You have
Ellie De La
really
Cruz.
cool City Connect
You
uniforms.
got cool uniforms. You got a cool ballpark.
Yeah.
In Cincinnati, they're not doing the best right now, but I think they're heading in that direction.
In that division, honestly, both the American League Central and the National League Central, both winnable for a lot of teams.
Yep.
And I told Jordan, my advice was just follow both of them. Just try both. Try it out. I did the same, the uniforms. I talked about the uniforms with Jordan. I think the Reds are more exciting.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I'll say this as someone who, Jacob also has recently picked a team.
Yep.
I picked Arsenal in soccer a few years ago, and I kind of did a little research. And they'd won before, but they hadn't won in a long time. And they were good, but they weren't the best. So that was kind of some of the things I considered whenever I was picking a team. So maybe you just want to, the Reds they've made the playoffs like one time in the last, 15 years?
Right.
So, and the Guardians make it like every year. They usually win the division.
But I
that's
think
because
it's-
nobody in their division's
I
been
think
good.
it's fun
so.
to pick an underdog.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
Reds are a bit of an underdog. So,
Pick both of them right now. That's what I would do.
If you want to just say support Ohio, by all means pick both. I personally think that if you're going to pick a team and you aren't familiar with any players that you like, you don't have any particular allegiance to any area, you should go with a place you'd like to visit or a place you enjoy visiting
That's a
And-
good idea.
a team that you enjoy the colors or you think you'd look good in that jersey kind of thing, you know?
I mean, not terrible advice. I think that's good.
If you don't have anything else to go on, those are just two base things because you're going to want to go to a game at some point, someday, somehow.
Right.
And you're going to want to buy some merch. That's just the basics of being a fan, right?
Yeah, I think, Jordan, what I want you to do when you listen to our show, let us know who you choose. I'm going to give Jordan the hotline number. We don't give the hotline number out. We don't want people calling the show random times. But Jordan's get the hotline number. We're going to find
Fair.
out together
Yep.
next episode what is
Absolutely.
happening with this.
We'll keep everyone updated, right?
And then stuff the ballot box for LA Daily Cruise.
Well, respect. He's done okay. I mean,
Now,
did good against us.
like I said, I'm not keeping the people waiting. I don't want them scanning the show looking for their answers.
Let's get to it.
Gage
Okay.
from Coopers Plains, New York.
Oh,
which I had to
wow.
look up on a map, by the way.
Coopers Plains, New
Yeah,
York.
I think they call it upstate New York. You know, people, they say that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Not the city. It's a very small place, by the way.
Okay.
Shout out Cooper's Plains.
This is kind of cool, and it kind of ties into Jordan and the first question.
Yeah.
This guy, Gage,
Yeah.
he's a Kansas City Royals fan living in New York.
Respect, Gage. Respect.
Gage says that the Royals are going to have under 80 wins this season and wants our comments on it.
Yeah.
I
they're
looked this
they're
up.
34 and
I think that's
47.
accurate at least.
So they're not like awful, but they're not good.
What's
Yeah.
really funny is they're only 8 games back of first, and they're not even anywhere close to 500 right now.
I think it's interesting if you look at the standings, how I don't know, weird everyone's season seems to be. And I don't really have anything to go on besides what other people's reactions are for like what last season was or the season before, but it seems like everyone is struggling a little bit. Like the Royals probably shouldn't be doing that bad, right?
Right, the Royals are a little hurt. They
Yeah.
have some hurt
and
players.
they're still coming out of a rebuild. They're still kind of getting some guys time to develop and putting things together, but
They need to get their act together. This new stadium, they need to get their act together. In
yeah,
Kansas City.
before that thing gets up, you need to be good.
But
It's really sad to go into a new stadium and be bad. The Braves did that.
you may have to help me with math, PJ, because you're better at that on the fly. I think there's 81 games left in the regular season. So
Yeah.
for the Royals to get anywhere close to 80 wins, they got to win 50-something games. Is that right?
47 to get to 81.
Man.
And they go 47 and what? 34.
And I'm predicting
Basically the opposite of their current record.
They'd have to go the opposite.
they're trading some veteran pitchers before the trading deadline, I think. So I don't know. Gage, you might be right on this, but I don't know. I mean, there's always hope, right? I picked the Tigers before the season started. They're not that great.
It's a really odd. I don't know. It's weird looking at the standings or whatever, like AL to NL, because the NL East, right? Marlins have 42 wins versus Seattle has 41 wins. Seattle's at the top of the AL West.
And the Marlins are 7 games back.
Yeah, the Marlins are 7 games back from catching up.
Divisions matter. And that's what happened. You get into these harder divisions, it's just more difficult, you know?
Yeah.
In these easier divisions,
Yeah.
there always could be a chance that a team right around the same number of wins and losses could make the playoffs.
Right. Because, I mean, in the NL, there's 4 teams that are under 500.
Yeah.
And then in the AL, there's, a couple of teams that are right on the line, and they're in first place or second place. And
Yep. It's kind of weird, I think. The NL seems to be outweighing it right now.
Maybe not so much in baseball, Charles. You might disagree, but it kind of feels like there's times where it goes back and forth, where it's like, wow, everybody in the NL is really good, and then in the AL is not, and then the AL is really good, and the NL is not as.
Well, I'm a Braves fan. PJ, you're a Braves fan. We have Braves fans out there saying, I can't believe how terrible the team is. We're in first place. But I know that the offense has not been great. The pitching's
Charles,
not
we
been
have
great.
a 4.
It's ebbs and
we
flows.
have a 4-game lead. We had a 9-game lead like a week and a half ago.
The Phillies got better.
The Phillies are good, and we're playing bad, which we're
Right.
very injured. So I still have hope, but also They need some help. They need some trade deadline help.
It's going to happen. As I talked about last episode, it's going to happen.
Oh, you think that's going through?
I can tell you this, Jacob, and I told you this a couple days ago.
You did. If it happens,
The internet is on fire right now with rumor mill, and it is ramping up. And I don't know if they heard our show or what.
oh, they heard it. Everyone's
But-
listening in.
Like Charles made a good point. Let's get on that.
If anyone takes this quote, they don't give us credit for it. I want to see in these articles. We heard on a baseball podcast that a guy from Detroit, last
Yep.
name Scooble.
Last name Scooble.
So you'd trade for Tarek Skubal even if he didn't, like, if Tarek Skubal says I'm not gonna re-sign, you'd trade for him?
I want to win the World Series, and I think Tarek Skubal helps you. I think that's a good trade.
I agree.
You don't know with prospects. I understand. I get it.
For me, it's
understand
more
the rental.
it's more
I
of
get it.
I want Tarek Skubal to be here if I'm gonna trade for him.
A lot of players will say, "Oh, I don't know
Tarek, if you
about
have anything you'd like to say about this, please feel free to reach out to us to baseballpodcast@gmail.com.
I thought you forgot our email for a
I
second.
did too. I was about to say, man, Jacob.
I don't know
got
that whole
factory reset.
entire sentence. I kind of blacked out for it. You know,
The thought of
it was
talking
like,
to Tarek Skubal just
it left me speechless almost. Just the thought that he might hear that.
Chris Sale and Tarek Skubal, same rotation, sounds pretty good.
It sounds
Just
like
saying.
and
a
Martin
bad
Perez. You can't
combination
forget
for
about
Perez.
him, our ace.
Those
That'd be
three
three
lefties.
lefties. I make Charles happy.
Dude, every year I say this, it never happens. I want a team of just all lefty starters. It will never happen.
it'll never happen.
It'd be so fun.
I guess, man.
Again, the theme of the show. Let's not keep the people waiting.
Yeah.
One of the games. Which one are we starting with today?
Oh,
you guys decide.
man.
All right, Charles. I'm gonna pull a Charles here. I'm gonna flip a metaphorical coin. Heads will be are the numbers close. And
Yeah.
Tails will be high and low. All right.
And we also have pickle.
Well, that can happen
At
throughout
any
the show.
point?
Yeah.
Word.
All right. I flipped it. Charles saw me flip it.
Flip.
I saw it flip.
Go with heads. Are the numbers close?
Are the numbers close?
close?
Are the numbers close?
Last episode, I did not do that great. I think that I did okay.
Well, you did something, I think.
I think I got a few of them. But, it kind of just depends. I mean, Jacob and his pre-show rituals. I mean, you never know what players that Jacob's going to pick out
Yeah.
of there.
I mean, Charles might know one. He did look at my computer screen earlier.
To be
Whenever we
honest
were
with
having
you,
trouble
I
with
didn't
the
even see
recording
name. I was
software.
kinda like
He was
blanking
zoning out,
what I
he
was
says.
looking at.
But we're going to find out
He's
how
gonna be
true
like-
that is.
Yeah, he saw exactly.
We're
what
going to
the
find
number
out how
was.
true it is if
Hey,
he
the
was
name
actually
does
not
not
paying
help.
attention.
What is the rules to the game? Can you tell us?
So the rules to Are the Numbers Close is I'm going to pick two players. Of those two players, I will pick several stats. You guys will be allowed to pick two stat categories to guess numbers from.
Right.
I know the correct numbers. You guys don't. You want to get as close to the number as possible without going over. It's like The Price is Right, but we can't actually call it that.
Right.
Right. Okay. So
I'm ready. I'm ready to play. I got my game face on. I put the
Yeah,
eye
Charles
black
is
on
Charles
today.
is looking very serious right now.
I got those cool shades on today.
He's got those ones that flip down.
Right.
He flipped them down.
he did.
Let's roll.
Flipped them right down. Okay. The first player, Reggie Jackson.
Oh, Mr. October.
Yeah,
Mr.
Reggie-
October.
Reggie
Played
Jackson.
from 1967 to 1987, for those who don't know. And he is all-star. Yeah, he's Hall of Fame.
He's
He's
somebody's
amazing.
cousin. I can't remember. Like a really good player's
He
cousin.
is. I would have to look it up.
But I don't. Yeah, I don't want
Was
to.
it-
We'll
A
have to
little
wait.
before my
Wasn't
time.
Bo Jackson, was it?
No, no. Guy with a different last name. I can't remember who it is though.
It wasn't Michael Jackson.
No.
I mean, I guess I could actually.
Yeah,
I
you
could. I
should
could
look at it.
I can
That's
look
gonna
that up
bother
real
me.
quick because
I
you
won't be
guys
able to-
can't look at the numbers right
Yeah.
now. Let's see.
Well, I can tell you this. We're going to pick batting average.
Reggie
Is
Jackson.
that what we're picking?
Yeah,
All right.
I don't care about the other one. I do care, but I don't
I
care
have
which one to
batting.
choose.
You know I've got batting average. You know I've got home run. You know you can't look at my screen because
He
I'll.
tried. He
Batting-
tried.
I will lose it on you,
Look,
Charles.
We're at a round table.
I will
Only so many
treat you-
vantage points.
I will treat you like a redheaded stepchild. I will do horrible things if you look at my computer screen again, sir.
All right. Did you look at your screen yet?
I haven't found relatives. Barry Bonds.
That's right. I thought,
Barry Bonds.
Yeah, that's right. That's a pretty good family tree right there.
That's a pretty
You
good
think
family
the
tree.
like July 4th wiffle ball game is pretty crazy?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Bobby, Barry, and Reggie.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's got to be insane. I had to pull up my my baseball reference screensaver to distract Charles now. It's of Barney Dreyfus. He bats unknown, throws unknown.
Yeah, bats unknown and throws unknown.
It's
What
Rolled
the
it
heck?
off the top of his hat. That's what he did.
No one knows how he did it.
Batting average for one, PJ. What else? do you
Home
wanna do?
runs.
Home runs?
Okay, batting average and home runs.
Hall
Let me
of
write
Famer.
this down.
Reggie
I
Jackson
think I
had
know
to
his
have had a
home.
good
I think I
batting
know
average.
his home runs. Not know it, but I think I have like a
You
pretty
have a good idea?
Yeah.
I should know that, but I really just don't. I'm going to pick batting average first.
Okay. What if I do batting average first and you do home runs first?
Because you know the home
Yeah.
run. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
See, I was questionable about this because I was worried you guys might just know the numbers.
There's
I
some
don't know
people
that
that I think I know pretty closely. So
Okay. Okay.
For batting average, I'm gonna say 311.
Okay, that's good. That's a good guess.
All right, Charles.
I think he's better than that. I know we talked last episode some guys in the 200s. No, not with Reggie Jackson. 328.
Okay.
He's rocking with that bat.
328, you say.
Correct.
All right. And home runs.
PJ? Oh, you want me to go
Yeah.
first? I have no idea. I'm just going to guess. He played for 20 years. Is that what you said?
20
20
years.
seasons. Okay. I'm going to say he hit 310 home runs.
Oh, I'm just gonna be flat and say 600.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
600?
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
didn't think he was that big of a home run hitter.
You'd be surprised.
Okay.
Okay, tell us, Jacob. Tell
Reggie
us.
Jackson. Batting average 262.
Wow.
Of course. Why do I need to stop with the 300
Yeah.
hitters?
You both busted.
What about home runs?
Home runs 563.
I knew it was. I was thinking after I said that, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's actually 500.
But respect for choosing 600.
I respect you so heavily for that.
I just did.
A lot of respect to you for that.
That's a lot of home runs still, though.
That is a lot of home
I
runs.
was thinking it was like 615, but I guess it was.
It's hard to know. I mean, there's so many players.
I
as-
knew he
as
was
we learn.
500 for sure, but
There's so many players. If you guys know like these numbers exactly off the top of your head, I would worry about you.
Yeah, I shouldn't
I
tell you
would-
this,
I would
Jacob,
worry
but
about you.
anything before our time, I have trouble with. I have to really think about.
yeah.
Well, that's why I have to
That's
pick
why
it
you
because
dig
you
deeper.
pay attention way too much to stats right now.
Well,
Because you're in fantasy
right.
leagues. I get
I wish
that.
I could have Reggie Jackson on my fantasy
Yeah,
team.
that'd be nice.
That'd be so nice.
Even though he's only hitting 260.
Right.
Dude, I mean, I think was an amazing player regardless, right?
Better than Dansby Swanson.
Hey, he had 15 RBIs in 24 hours against the
He
Mets.
did. Dansby
Wow.
Swanson was rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Do you have another player?
I
You
do.
know? Hit us with it.
Larry Walker.
Oh, Larry Walker? Okay.
Larry Walker.
I know Larry
Hall
Walker.
of Famer.
I don't know
Rocky.
his numbers, but I know him.
Okay. So we have batting average, home runs, and runs.
You didn't pick stolen bases for old Larry?
Nope.
He didn't run much. That'd been funny.
I just don't
I
know,
like
didn't
batting
think of it.
average.
Well, let's just stick with batting average and home runs.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
perfect. Batting average and home runs it is.
Larry Walker's not a Hall of Famer, right?
He is, yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
When did he get inducted?
Like a few years
Did
ago.
he? Okay.
Yeah.
I just blanked
Yeah,
out
this
on
was
that one, I
like
guess.
2016 or
Okay.
18.
He hit
Yeah,
in Colorado
It was
a lot.
like since I've been a big baseball
Okay.
fan. So
He played in Colorado quite a bit.
yeah,
Okay.
And he was one of those guys who hit a lot of home runs in Colorado.
Yeah.
had a-
Wow.
high batting average.
282 for batting average.
282.
I'm not going to go into the 300s for this one.
You know what, Charles? Just for you, I'm gonna say 300 even.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You picked the 300 hitter.
Yep.
All right.
Home runs, you go first.
Home
PJ.
runs.
Oh, I'll say 350.
All right.
I'll say 412.
412. Nice. Okay.
I'm
And
not confident.
the numbers for Larry Walker. His batting average is 313.
See, Charles, you gave up hope on
Wow.
the 300.
You gave up hope.
I
You
think
gave
you
up
have
hope.
I think I knew he was 300, but
And
I
then
couldn't
guess
remember.
what? His home runs, 383.
Let's go. That's a win. That's a
Yeah.
win
Wow.
right there.
That's a
Very
win.
nice. Those are good choices today for
Yeah,
all the
two
numbers
lefties.
close. Two lefties. Did you do that on purpose?
No, I didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah,
I
I saw
actually didn't
those-
even think about that.
Lefty swings of those guys. He's
No,
hitting all those homers.
I'll be honest. When I'm picking people for Are the Numbers Close, I do not look at what they bat or throw at all.
Other than Bill Dreyfus or whatever.
Well, that's because it just popped up. It's Barney Dreyfus.
Barney, sorry.
And he was born in 1865.
That's a
Wow.
long time ago.
He died in 1932.
Hey, shout out Barney Dreyfus.
He was
We don't
born
know
in-
how you threw or hit.
He was born in Germany. He bats unknown. He throws unknown. This guy
Guy
is an
could have
enigma.
not had any arms. Yeah,
He's an
That's what I
enigma.
was
Yeah.
saying. He's a bowling pin. He didn't have either.
It's just,
he was an umpire.
you gotta love that kind of stuff. That's what makes this sport so fun.
Yeah,
You can't find that in basketball.
no, they knew what hand a guy shot with.
Absolutely.
This doesn't matter for today's show, but I just thought of this. I've been watching the World Cup.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm proud of you.
I put it this way: when there's stuff like that, I actually enjoy watching it. I probably would have liked watching soccer other times, but World Cup's just a whole different level. But players flopping and just falling down and pretending they're hurt,
Yeah.
you see it a lot in soccer.
Yeah.
You really do. And one of my stepkids plays soccer.
Yeah.
He points it out every time. So I'm just thinking, what if they did this in baseball? What if the first baseman just fell over? and-
There's not really any chances for it to work in baseball.
Yeah.
And I guess sometimes they kind of do though. If like it'll hit their shirt and they'll like fall
Oh,
down.
yeah.
You know, you just gotta sell the call. That's what it boils down to. It's in
Jake-
every sport.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Jacob, when like a player got hit by a pitch, he would be like, "Oh, it hit me," and it's sort of like flopping.
Yeah.
But they didn't have video replay, so it's
Oh.
either the umpire says you got hit, or they're gonna ask another umpire, and they're gonna decide.
I see.
But now they can go to the video. They can see, did it graze your jersey at all? Did it
Yep.
graze you?
Yeah.
And if it just barely touches you, you can go to first base.
Do you think that it should be? Do you think it should have to hit you, or you think it should count if it hits the jersey?
Well, it's kind of hard. That's a good question.
Because some jerseys are like tight, and then sometimes depending on how the guy's standing, they get the little ruffle, and it hits the ruffle, and it's like,
I think you have to. If it hits your uniform at all, you're hit by pitch.
I would agree with that.
Because if you say it doesn't count on the jersey, then it's like, well, does it not count for the pants, the helmet, the elbow guard, the
It should
socks, the
definitely, yeah, it
cleats,
should definitely count for that.
Yeah,
You know how
It gets
I've
into too
seen
slippery of a territory.
I agree there.
Jazz Chisholm has weird uniforms sometimes. He
Ah.
wears like baggy pants, all these things. But you know what he's been doing recently? He's been eating lollipops on the field.
I
Yep.
saw people getting mad about that.
I know. And I read this thing online of these Yankee fans, quote unquote fans. And if you're a Yankees fan out there, please feel free to email me. You can talk whatever you want.
Gage,
Hey,
maybe if you run into anybody who's
well,
a big Yankees
those
fan,
New Yorkers,
you
they're
can
just
tell us
so
what they
volatile,
feel about it.
Like, and especially if Aaron Judge was eating a Tootsie Pop, they'd be like, "Oh, dude, look at Aaron having a good time.
I
look
love a
at Ben
dang
Rice
Tootsie
having
Pop,
a
man.
Tootsie Pop."
Who's judging anybody
but
for having a
because
Tootsie Pop?
because the
a little
guy's
blow
not
pop,
the
anything.
best player on the team, they take it as like, this guy doesn't care. He doesn't care
Right. He
about representing the Yankees.
I got a quote from Jazz about this, okay? And, this is just a quote.
The
I don't know what the
master of
reporter
the
asked
quotes.
him. He says, the reason why it took so long was because I was trying to bite through it. My teeth were not letting me get through it. It was like a brand new lollipop, so I was trying to bite. By the time I got a bite into it, it was already on TV.
Oh,
and that's
many-
when people started talking about it.
Should have asked him how many licks does
Yeah.
it take to get to the center of a Tootsie
Thanks,
Pop.
Jazz.
And Aaron Boone,
Thank you, Jazzarado.
he's been asked about this a lot. And guess what he said recently? He told Jazz, keep having fun, but be safe. And he said you can't bring lollipops onto the field
I
anymore.
don't see what the problem with that is.
I think it's just because the media is after
I
it.
think
and
it's because
Yankees
it's
fans.
Jazz Chisholm. I see. Like if that was Aaron Judge, they wouldn't care. Nobody would care.
It's a little unfair to Jazz. Let him
J-
have fun.
Jazz brings some of the stuff on himself, like when he said, "Oh, I didn't know that was the rule."
Oh, is
But
that
also,
the rule? I didn't know that.
But
While
also,
fiddling with
jazz
his
is like what we should
earring.
want. We should want guys that go out there and have fun.
Yeah.
And, make it. It's a game. At
And
the end
he
of
is
the
a
day.
good player. He's
Yeah,
not bad.
He's not having the greatest time.
If
I
you
think
put him
part
on
of it's on
another-
the Yankees.
You put him on another team, he'd probably do quite a bit.
Yeah.
that
I
you
think
don't
Yankees
expect.
fans are just like, they're so like, oh, we're the storied franchise, and they haven't won a World Series
They
in a
take
long
themselves
time.
so seriously.
And they're
They
like,
can't
you-
have City Connect
You
jerseys.
can't have City Connects. You
Okay.
can't have your name. You can't have a beard.
They
you
can't
have
do
long
nothing
hair.
fun
You can't-
at all.
It's like, dude, this isn't 1925.
I agree.
Let's have a little bit of fun,
There was a guy
Absolutely.
named Johnny Damon.
Yeah.
Remember Johnny Damon?
Yeah.
He was a Red Sox. And
Ah.
he had like
Hey.
long flowing locks. Long hair. Did he have a beard? He had
You think you did?
he had a long beard, I think, and a long hair. He goes to the Yankees, cuts his hair, cuts his beard. He don't look like the same guy anymore. Just because that's the way the Yankees
Yeah.
operate.
It's always weird when you see a guy that's like, and you see him like, oh, he got traded to the Yankees or he got signed by the Yankees, and you see him show up and you're like, God, what happened to you?
yeah, who is that guy? I
Like
don't
Garrett
know.
Cole when he shaved his beard,
Yeah.
he looked like somebody you'd be like, oh, what the.
I do not hate tradition, but I think that's a dumb.
I'm glad they finally relaxed the beard, the facial hair.
Yeah.
But I think the Yankees. I think part of the reason, one, is they've got so stuck in tradition in the last like 20 years. They need to like reevaluate themselves. I'm like, all right, it's fine to like approach the game differently now.
No, you don't understand. They're the Yankees.
That we won 27 World Series, yeah, and you've won like one in the last 30
You
years.
start breaking tradition, and next thing you know,
We're gonna be wearing pink.
Yeah.
they're gonna be wearing pink.
Well, I think I read this on an earlier one of our shows, but the owner said if they'll win a World Series, he'll
Yeah.
loosen the rules or something to that effect.
Okay,
you
well,
win a World Series if you loosen the rules. How
Yeah.
about that? There,
Yeah,
Hal
how about
It's a
Stein-
little
that?
how about that
catch-22,
style,
man.
Hal Steinbrenner.
Look,
little catch 22.
Jazz, just keep eating your Dum Dums, your Tootsie Pops, whatever kind of sucker it is. I don't care. I think that's fun.
I might make fun of Jazz a little bit here and there, but I like Jazz. Jazz is what we need. We need guys out there just enjoying.
He's a great musician and baseball player, and we have to take him as seriously as he takes himself, which is
Aaron Judge
up
wasn't
to anyone's
hurt. We wouldn't even be
interpretation.
talking about this. But they
No.
don't have anything to talk about in New York right
no,
now.
and they're in first place.
Yeah, they're in first place. This
Yep.
is a
They have
distraction.
the,
They're
they
in
have the
first
best
place.
record in the AL by a long shot.
Yep, it's
And
disturbing.
we got to be perfect. Well, you haven't been. Have some fun, relax.
Nobody's perfect. Find some wabi sabi. Some perfection in the imperfection, right there.
Well,
you ever
Bobby
get
Hill
on the
quote.
internet?
Yeah,
and
Bobby Hill.
You ever look for, when you're traveling, you look for places to stay, right? Like Airbnbs,
I mean,
hotels. It ever-
We don't mention them. They don't sponsor us.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
I'm just saying, like,
Don't mention any sites here, okay?
Yeah, unless they want to sponsor us, you can reach out for sponsors at
you know how you call them
abaseballpodcast@gmail.com.
Kleenex, but it's just
That's
a
right.
tissue? I
Yeah.
just use that kind of
Yeah.
like as a
Oh, no.
generic term. Like
Yeah.
a Coke, that's could be a
Right.
Pepsi to me. I
That's
don't care.
soda.
Okay.
Yeah, soda.
I say
Okay.
soda. You
A
say
pop?
you say Coke.
I say a pop.
You say Coke.
No, I
Charles?
don't. I don't say that.
I say
I-
I
I'm
say
just
Coke, but when I
lying.
really think about it, I say soda.
Yeah. Well, either that or I'm like, I want a Dr. Pepper. I just say
Right.
like, oh, I'm gonna go
I
get a
know
Sprite, go get a
exactly
Dr.
what
Pepper.
soda I'm getting.
Exactly.
I grew up way farther south from here.
Yeah.
And people would say stuff like,
Yeah, like, do you want a Coke? And
What
they
kind
could
of
be
Coke?
talking about
What
orange.
kind of Coke? And you're
Right.
like,
I want
Coke?
a Fanta orange, please.
No, even better than that. My grandfather would always, with my grandparents, it was always, do you want a Coke? And the options were Orange Jet or like knockoff 7-Up.
It's like neither one of those is even brown. You know?
Yeah, neither of
Not
those
even a
can be
brown
considered Coke.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of Coke do you want? I want orange.
Right.
Do you want a
Thanks.
Coke? I'll have a Pepsi. Like,
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I know
and
what you mean.
you just got to accept that, right? That's part of the culture
what do you?
here.
What do you? What? Not to. This is just a.
Well,
one,
I like
one last,
sidebars.
One
Go
last
ahead.
sidebar.
It's a good sidebar.
What do you call like something that you put your mouth to? Not put your mouth to, but near to drink water. You press
Water
the little
fountain.
button. Water.
Fountain.
Okay. Some people call that a bubbler.
I know.
A what?
People
a
from New
bubbler.
York call it that probably.
A bubbler.
A bubbler.
Bubbler.
And that means something else down here. And it's not what this podcast is about.
Anyway, sidebar, go back for a second.
All right, sidebar removed. Let's get back onto this.
People rent places to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
people rent places to stay.
For the All-Star Week, You can rent a 2-bedroom apartment for $19.78 a night. Okay? It's a fully themed Philly Fanatic
Yuck.
fantastic pad.
Hold up. 19 how much a night?
$19.78 a night. And you know why they came up with that price?
Well, because you're going
Because
to
the
be
year the
spending
Fanatic became a thing.
Yes, the
Oh,
Philly
dude.
Fanatic.
Man, I didn't realize the
1978.
Fanatic was that
like,
old.
wow.
Isn't that kind of cool? Though?
That is actually kind of cool.
I'll try to post this on our Instagram, but it's really cool looking.
I'd be a little unnerved to sleep in that bedroom.
Yeah, he's
You
just
don't-
staring at you.
You better get online though, because when this goes live,
People are gonna be all over it.
you have to go quick because it's gonna go live in
I
early
mean, it's
July.
1979 a night or
Yeah.
78 a night. I would 110% do that for any place if I'm traveling.
Just get one of those sleep masks and you'll be fine.
yeah.
You can have that
Have you-
fantastic green fur, pinstripes, quirky baseball themed furniture
No.
all over.
Charles, have you
I'd
seen?
put up with it.
Have you seen the at the Rogers Center, which where the Blue Jays play? They have a hotel in center field.
I've seen that.
You can open draw the blinds. There's the ball. There's the field.
I would stay there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think that's
I've
a
seen this.
win.
They have similar ones for soccer stadiums.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that would be, in
It'd
my
be
opinion,
cool.
that's the way to do it. If
Some
you're gonna,
people do
if
some.
we're going to go all out for it,
Yeah.
don't even have to leave the hotel room.
Exactly.
Well, if you're listening to the show and you're one of the lucky people who get to rent this Philly Fanatic
Please send
pad,
us a picture.
Yeah, send us pictures
We need to
to
see.
abaseballpodcast@gmail.com.
I don't care
Or
for the
on
Phillies, but I
Instagram.
We're
like
on
this.
Or
Instagram at
Facebook.
abaseballpodcast.
Yeah. Just,
Do we have a Facebook?
We have a Facebook in its infancy.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, a lot of that stuff's kind of tied together. Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, it's all owned by Meta.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people that, you know,
Mark Zuckerberg, if you're listening to this, please reach out to us at abaseballpodcast
Give
at
us a
gmail.com.
sponsorship.
We could use some help on getting this Facebook
I feel like
page set
Instagram's
up.
a little easier for the listener.
Yeah,
And the
because we
experience
can
of it.
show them things and
Absolutely.
But, you know,
Show them
just
the world through our eyes.
let us know if you want the Facebook to ramp up more. I'll do my best.
Hey,
You know.
you do everything
Hey,
you
I'm
can,
just
Charles.
I'll just do
Just
what
a
I
guy.
can
Yeah.
to
Just
get us on here.
Just a
Or you get
single
us on
man.
there.
Well, I get us onto a laptop, which then gets us on air.
yeah.
And if anyone's listening and they work with laptops, let me know if this one will break at any point.
I want to play the other game.
Okay.
Oh, the
High and
other
low.
game.
High and low.
All right.
High and low.
Do you wanna hear what stat I've picked for you today?
What stat did you choose today?
Career wins.
Career wins.
Yes.
Okay.
For a pitcher.
Okay, I like that. Wins are underrated, you guys. I mean, people.
Wins are useless.
You think they're useless? I
Yes.
think they're a little underrated.
It's a team stat.
It's a team stat.
Because if I go out and give up 5 runs and my team scores 12, I didn't pitch well, but I got the win.
I'm telling you right now,
Right?
Pete
I
Fairbanks.
mean, it's true.
Pete Fairbanks has 2 undeserved wins right now, and that's because we were up by 6 both times, and he allowed runs to get in the last 2 innings. All he had to do was close it out.
Don't you love when the
And then-
closer gives up the save, but
And
they
then
get
gets
a win?
the win. Yeah.
Pete, what happened?
Jacob DeGrom just got to 100 wins this season.
That
That doesn't seem right.
You had a kid, and then you started playing bad, Pete. What happened?
Can't sleep. He's not getting good sleep.
That's got to be it.
Jacob
That's
DeGrom
gotta be
just
it.
got to 100 wins.
Yeah, last month.
Wow.
Because
He's
he'd go
injured too much.
he'd go like 8 and 9 every year on the Mets because he'd go 7 innings, give up 1, and the Mets would score 0.
Yeah, I mean, I get you. Quality starts is a much better stat.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, hey, I like all the stats, even wins.
But hey, career wins for pitchers. I'm ready to play this.
High low.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Higher or lower?
I'm gonna give you someone to start. We'll go a guy Charles knows. Greg Maddux.
Greg Maddux. Okay, career wins.
355.
I'm going higher.
So we're starting with
You didn't even hear the number. You're going higher.
we're starting with Greg Maddux at 355.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go with another former Brave, Warren Spahn.
Spawn. Okay.
Oh. 355.
Yeah,
So higher than or lower than 355?
Yes.
Right.
For Warren Spawn.
for Warren Spahn.
You go, Jacob. Go ahead. You jumped in so quickly.
I
I'm
did
just letting
jump in
you go
really
first.
quick.
You
I
already
was
said
just
higher?
I was just making jokes, but I'm gonna go lower on this one.
Go lower. Greg Maddux had a lot of wins.
Just
Oh
because,
my
like we
gosh.
said, it's a nothing stat. It's a team sport, so
Warren Spahn pitched.
I don't even know he played for the Braves, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
he played for 21 seasons.
And
Okay.
How Greg Maddux? We need to know how long he played.
23.
Okay, it's a couple more seasons. Your answer still the same?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going
I'm going lower.
lower. Warren Spahn pitched in a different era of time.
Spawn, Insane, and Pray for Rain.
I think he had less wins.
Both of
still.
you guys are going less.
Low.
Warren Spahn won 363 games.
Oh.
Wow.
I was trying to picture the leaderboard.
It's a useless stat, like he said. Team sport.
All right. Next up, we have Pud Galvin.
Pud.
I've never heard of this guy.
More than 363, right? More or less
He
than
played
363.
15 years, and Warren Spahn had 363, so we're going higher or lower.
15 years.
We don't get to know what era of time he pitched.
I can tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, please tell me.
He played a long time ago.
A long time ago. His name was Pud, so I imagine this is a 30s or 40s player.
Even before that, he played
Oh.
1875
Okay.
to 1892.
I bet Pud was throwing mud.
He played for the St. Louis Browns.
I bet he was ripping it up out there. I'm
Now-
You want
going
to know
higher.
how old this guy is?
Yeah.
He played
Well,
for
he's dead now.
the
How old
Buffalo
was he?
Bisons. You ever heard of that team?
Never. They might be a team that's out there somewhat,
Well,
not real.
The Buffalo Bisons is honestly a great name.
It's a great
The
name.
Buffalo.
He played for the Pittsburgh Burgers.
He was a starting
Pittsburgh
pitcher.
Burgers.
Burghers.
Wow.
Burgers.
That should come back.
That should come back.
Now,
They should have that as like part of their City Connector, like a Friday jersey or
they
something.
should. Confirmed starting pitcher, right, PJ?
Yeah, these are all starting
Okay.
pitchers.
I mean, when Pud Galvin was playing, it was the only pitcher,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they had, like, three
they
on the
had, They had
roster.
a backup in case he died on the
Yeah.
mound.
I've
in case
never
he got
heard
struck
of him.
by lightning.
Yeah, that was it.
I'm going higher.
I'm going higher. I bet Pud was ripping it up, man.
All right, so higher or lower than 363? You both are saying higher. Pud Galvin had 365.
Oh,
Just barely.
PJ, that's a tricky one. But we still got it. We
Dude.
got it.
Yeah, we got it.
You got another one for us?
Of
Yeah,
course,
sure.
of course.
Alright.
All right.
We have to. What's the goal?
5 to get to
someone
5.
has to win
yes.
by 5.
Win,
Right.
win,
Tied?
get
Win
to
2-5,
Yeah.
not by 5. That'd be
All right.
crazy.
Next
Be a long
up,
game.
we got Nolan Ryan.
Okay.
Higher or lower than 365?
I feel like I've actually seen this stat because I did him for Are the Numbers Close. I think it's higher. How long did he play again?
He pitched a long
27 years.
Yeah, it's got to be higher. Got to be higher.
time. Man, are we ever going to break this tie? I think it's higher.
Both of you guys are going higher.
I'm going higher. It's got to be
Nolan
higher.
Ryan had 324.
Oh.
Dang.
He probably was a reliever at some points. I don't know.
Did
I
he
was
play
kinda
for the Mets at some point?
He did. I
He did
think.
actually, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that
pretty sure he did.
explains
And
it.
the Angels.
That explains
Yeah.
it.
All right. Higher or lower than 324 from Nolan Ryan? We got Steve Carlton.
Higher.
Steve played for 24 years.
I'm going lower.
Oh, you're going to go against. Okay.
I'll go against him this time
Hey.
because I legitimately don't know.
Steve Carlton had 329.
Barely
Just
higher.
barely again.
So the score is now.
Bro.
2-1 Charles.
Okay.
2-1, Charles.
This one's a little bit of a war of attrition right here.
It
Isn't
It
is.
is.
It is.
I feel like we're like on an episode of Survivor right now.
All right, next
This
up,
doesn't happen on Survivor.
we got
I haven't
Old
even
Haas
seen Survivor
Radborn.
in so long.
Higher or lower than 329 is what is Old Haas Radborn?
Oh, higher. Old Haas. Got to be higher.
Old Haas holds the record for innings pitched in a season. He pitched like 678.
Now, that doesn't mean he won all of them.
He pitched a lot. They didn't probably
He
bring
just-
a lot of guys from the bullpen.
He had 2 pitchers that year, and then the pitcher quit, and so he pitched every game for the rest of the year.
At a certain point, you've got to have like a fused shoulder bone,
Because
right?
of that
like,
little
like the
tidbit.
archers in the medieval times.
Yeah. Someone had to get the wins. I'm going to say he's higher.
Both of you guys are going higher.
How long did he play?
12 years.
12 years. Okay.
But he pitched every day.
Every day.
For like
yeah, no.
a season.
I bet he won. I bet he ripped
So you
it
guys
up.
are both going higher than, what, 329? Is
Yeah.
that- Okay. Old Haas Radborn had 310.
Barely
Dude.
lower.
God.
This is difficult today. You
This
can
is
pull
tough.
some good ones.
Yeah, this is
PJ.
tough, PJ. You're doing great.
All right. Next up, another guy you guys have heard of. We got
Right.
photographer Randy Johnson.
Higher.
Higher or lower than 310?
Higher.
Both you guys are going higher
No.
again.
Oh, you going to switch it?
I feel like Randy
Do
actually.
you want to know
'cause
how long Randy played?
I mean, you guys want to know a fun fact? he was the only pitcher for what was it, Diamondbacks or whatever, that got a home run.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's not surprising.
Yeah.
So
A single career home run
Hey.
for his entire.
Nothing wrong. That's more than some
Time.
guys can say.
That's more than some guys can say, isn't it?
Are you still gonna go higher?
I'm gonna go lower.
Are you
Lower.
switching it? Okay.
Charles, you're going higher.
Higher.
Randy Johnson, 303.
Wow.
Boom.
Jacob, you're gonna pull off this victory. I have a funny feeling.
We're just tied up right now, aren't we?
2-2.
2-2.
Okay, next up we got Tommy John.
Tommy
Higher or
John.
lower than 303.
He has a
What?
surgery named after him.
Yeah.
He was
wow.
a pitcher, yeah.
Tommy John. Higher or lower than 303?
Yep.
I'm gonna go back down to lower.
Man.
I
I'm gonna
bet.
go higher because they named the surgery after him.
Yeah,
Well, he obviously hurt his shoulder, so he probably didn't.
that's what I'm
see here.
thinking. I bet he was really good, and then he just blew his shoulder out. Right?
It's possible. It's definitely possible.
He played for 26 years.
Hey, you never know.
So that's probably why his shoulder blew up.
Yeah.
Tommy John had 288.
Okay.
Boom.
Just took a lead. Is it 302?
3-2.
2. All right, next up we got Roger Clemens. Higher or lower than 288?
Red Sox.
I'm going higher on that.
Astros. I think it's
He
higher.
played for 24 years.
It's got to be higher.
I think it's
Gotta be.
lower than 300, but higher than 288.
Roger Clemens had 354.
Oh, wow.
So both of you
way
guys
higher
get a point
than
there.
300.
We got a match point finally.
Match point.
Fun game today.
Jacob could go for 2 wins in a row, or Charles could go for his 3rd overall here. We've got Phil Necro, higher or lower than 354.
Phil Necro.
He played for
Knuckleball.
24 years. He was a knuckleballer. Also a Brave.
Higher or lower than 354?
Yep.
Higher or lower than 354 for Phil Necro?
I'm going with Greg Max at the beginning of the game. I'm going to say this is lower. I'm just basing it on Greg
I'm
Max.
going to say higher. I mean, he was a knuckleballer.
Yep.
Higher.
All right. Phil Necro, 318.
Dang.
So we have next point wins. We got a sudden death right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Ready.
Sudden death. Dun, dun, dun,
We
dun,
got
dun, dun, dun.
Bob Feller,
Bob Feller.
higher or lower than 318.
Man.
He served in World War II.
Higher.
I'm going to say lower.
I bet he was a man's man.
Bob Feller, 266. Charles
it was a
takes
guess.
the victory
Thank
with a
you very
comeback
much.
victory. What a performance.
That was a tough game today.
He
PJ.
brought it back in the 8th inning. I respect
I feel
that.
like PJ was driving over to the studio today. He's like, I'm going to make this hard on
Historically,
the guys
that's
today.
when Atlanta gets most of its runs in, is the 8th inning. So
I was
it makes
thinking
sense that he
about
brought it back.
wins. That's what I wanted to do, and I
Hey.
thought it'd be tough. So
It is
That
very
was
tough.
very tough because it's not reliant on the pitcher.
no, because you
It's
could
really
pitch a
not.
long time, and I mean, a lot of those guys probably also have 300 losses.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah. No, that's just crazy to think about. And I mean, 20-something years, right?
yeah,
You're playing 162 games a season.
and you're pitching 30 to 40 depending on the era.
30 to 40 depending on the era. Wow.
You guys want to know who has the most?
Yeah, who has the most?
Yeah.
Cy Young, 511.
Also
that
an
makes
award
sense.
named after
That
him.
makes sense.
There's only 2 guys above 400.
Him and who else?
Walter Johnson,
Walter Johnson.
that's 417.
You're never going to see those numbers
No,
again.
you know,
It's over, man.
strikeouts, pretty much all pitching like accumulated stats never gonna be touched.
It's
Wow.
just different eras. Different eras.
So at what point do you think they'll have to start making new record books kind of thing?
I think they're going to just have different stats out
Well,
there.
I think it'll just have to
More
be like you look
specific
at
records?
this like you'll look at like this era of pitching and you'll look at like strikeouts per 9, you know,
Yeah.
or something like strikeout rate instead of like total strikeouts because they're just not gonna have
Yeah.
20 years of pitching.
No.
And even with hitting, they're gonna have different parameters for Hall of
Yeah.
Famers and all this sort of stuff.
The only number that can be touched is like career strikeouts for a hitter because
Right.
these guys are just racking them up.
Dude, they really are.
This is trivia for you guys.
Okay.
Perfect.
Do you know what player in the majors currently leads the majors with active on base meaning he's gotten on base so many games in a row. I'm going to
Ooh.
give you the number of games. It's 28.
Oh,
Do you know who this is?
is it currently still going on?
Currently still happening.
Because somebody just lost it the other day. The guy in the A's, he got his hand stepped on. Did you see that?
I did not see that.
He was fielding the ball, and he put his
Yeah.
hand on the ground, and the guy sliding into second stepped on his hand,
So he lost his streak.
and he didn't
'cause of
play.
that.
He didn't get a at bat.
Dang.
Well, I'm going to tell you the answer if you don't want to guess.
Hold on.
It's a friend of the show, not literally, but figuratively.
Okay. American League or National League?
National
Okay.
League.
National
You mean
League.
narrow it down more for you?
Let me take a guess first.
Okay. Because there's more to this. You're going to
Otto
be amazed.
Lopez.
Not
That's
Otto
who I
Lopez.
was gonna guess.
Wrong division.
Okay.
That was who I was going
That's
to
who
guess.
your
Yeah.
guess.
It's going to
Central.
be Auto. Oh, NL
Friend
Central.
of the show.
Friend
Okay.
of the show, not literally, but
Yeah, I know what you
figuratively.
mean. Yeah, yeah.
And
I'm not sure I do.
outfielder,
Pete Crow Armstrong.
right division, wrong player.
Okay.
This is exciting, guys. You guys are gonna love this.
Okay.
Love it.
Right division,
I'm
wrong
gonna give
player.
you a hint that would give it away. The next
All
hint.
right.
This guy don't know where he's at. He don't know what he's doing. He's doing an ABS first pitch of the game. Do you know who that is?
Oh my! Not Dalton Rushing, but
No. Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm bringing it up. For a
always
reason.
looks confused.
There's a reason I'm
His
bringing him
brow's
up.
always furrowed. I
Remember,
worry about him.
28 games active streak in the minors in Double-A. Their number 4 prospect, Mike Sirota, last night, Wednesday night,
Yeah.
he hit his 60th consecutive game getting on base. 60 games. Just so you know, the minor league record, it's 74 games in a row. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Well,
That's wild.
Brian Reynolds in his 28 looks small compared to,
How many did you say?
60?
60?
60.
Wow.
He's almost to the record of 74.
That's nuts.
I hope he gets there, honestly.
60.
And just
Would you, Charles, if you were about to break the record, you got on by an error, would you feel right about that?
yes, I want the record.
That's fair. Jacob, would you accept that, or would you be like, nah, I
I
gotta
want
get
the
on?
record.
It's within the rules.
Yeah, I
want the
know,
record.
I know, but you'd rather get a walk
get
or
it.
a hit by pitch or
And, and just
okay.
so
I
you
don't
Would you
know-
care.
rather
I don't care.
ground out, fielder's choice? You get on that way.
Yes.
I'd rather get on by an error.
Yeah, no,
I'd rather get on by an
error.
error.
I understand. Just because I am one of those people who, that's kind of cool. Let me see what AAA is doing. That's happened in AA. This is
Yeah.
happening currently in AA. AAA, the current streak is 39. It's by a
Still
guy.
very impressive.
Yeah, that's really impressive. Who does he play for? St. Paul Saints. Connor Capel has that 39.
Connor Capel.
And if you want to know who has the 60, it's Mike Sirota of the AA Tulsa Drillers.
Not Mike Soroka. Mike
No,
Sirota.
Mike Sirota.
Sirota.
Mike
Isn't that
Soroka.
cool?
That is cool.
That's
You
pretty
guys
cool.
know a song that's like My Sharona?
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Did
Someone
you-
made a Braves one like 7 years ago, and it's Mike Soroka.
Mike Soroka.
Yeah,
That's
So
funny.
if you picture that song in your head with Mike Soroka's, even though he's Michael now, but
Well,
Michael Soroka.
he's
Nice.
forever Mike.
Yeah.
Forever Mike to me.
He's Mike Sirota.
See,
to me.
it's always the guys named Mike. Giancarlo Stanton, Mike Soroka. They always
What is up with that?
nobody wants to be Mike anymore.
I don't know.
You know how we talked about the
Nobody wants to
Yankees
be
earlier?
like Mike.
That's weird.
I
That's
don't
really
normally
weird.
talk Dodgers.
Yeah.
This is
They're
so
very good.
hilarious that I had to talk about today. During an at-bat, Shohei Otani's on the mound.
Oh yeah.
Dalton rushing. Shohei Otani uses his ABS challenge.
Oh, he was
that
like-
pitch.
Punching
Yeah.
himself in the head to get a challenge because he was like, "Why aren't you challenging it?"
He's like, "This is a strike. This is a strike." And Dalton Rusher's like, "No, it's not. No, it's not." And this is happening during the game.
Oh.
I cannot believe Dalton Rushing is questioning
Well,
Shohei
and then
Ohtani.
and did you see where he threw not a wild pitch? It wasn't crazy. It was a little inside. Rushing
Yeah.
didn't get to it. The runner scored, and then Shohei was like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
And then Dave Roberts pulled him aside in the dugout afterwards and was like, "Hey, you're good, blah blah blah." And then after the game, Dalton Rushing's like, "I don't like that they talk to me. I'm a grown man." That guy has something wrong with him.
he does.
He needs
How old is he?
like 25.
Dude.
He thinks he's
Come on, man.
like.
He thinks
I don't
he's
know who
he's
he
not.
thinks he is.
I don't know, but if he was not on the Dodgers, And like, I'm sorry, if you can't catch Shohei Ohtani, you will find yourself not on the Dodgers soon.
Right. And they can make it where he will not catch Shohei if he keeps acting like that. They'll make it where he can't even play.
Yeah, that's a bad move, Dalton.
They'll call up one of those minor league catchers who's
Yeah,
barely
they'll
hitting.
call up Chucky Robinson. I found out that was their third string
I just
catcher.
couldn't believe it.
And Dalton, if you'd have anything to say about this, please don't reach out to us about it.
And MLB, and, the
Well-
people who make social media, they're trying to make this a comical, viral thing.
Yeah.
But it's also just showing him, he's kind of, showing
Yeah.
bad. Well, and I don't know if you guys saw, but I guess Shohei's kind of saying that this might be his last time pitching. So he's trying to go all out.
It makes
saw
sense.
So
that.
he's trying to pitch really well, and then this
Yeah.
goober's back there won't challenge a pitch, can't catch a pitch. You can't catch a pitch. Your job is literally catch.
Yeah.
Catcher.
It's literally just catching.
PJ, let me ask you this. Is Dalton Rushing higher on your hate list than Max Muncy now?
No, he hasn't done anything to
He
the
hasn't,
Braves.
okay.
Max Muncy is he's a very cool guy. Like, I don't know if you ever heard him talk about his time when he got picked up by the Dodgers. Very cool story. Very cool guy. He just owns the Braves.
Yeah.
That's literally the only reason I don't like him.
Well,
and he
that's
kind of
fair.
looks like a troll. But
Well.
hey, I was watching the Giants and A's
Yeah.
game last night. I was like, gotta watch my boy Nick Kurtz and my
Gotta
boy
watch
my
boy Big Amish.
We
my
like the
boy
A's
Jung
here.
Ho Lee.
Yeah.
Love
Absolutely.
that guy. But Max Muncy hit a home run,
Dang.
and I was
Yeah.
like, all right,
Nice.
the cool one did.
Yeah. Nice.
What if they could just be on the same team?
One plays
Both
short,
Max
one plays
Muncies?
third,
That'd be so
or
crazy.
something like that. They both play third, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
But
And they're born on the same day. Like,
it's
I
not-
think they're trying to do it on purpose.
Oh yeah. This is not exactly the same. It's different, but the Braves had Chipper Jones and they had another guy named Andrew Jones. And so they started putting like C. Jones on the
Yeah.
back of jerseys, A.
Yeah.
Jones.
Or when they had Melvin and BJ.
Right. And you don't really see that a lot.
Or Melvin and BJ is the same person. I mean, Justin and BJ.
But just
Yeah,
think,
the dude's name, the dude was BJ, then he started going by Melvin.
they'd have to
Melvin.
put middle
Yeah.
initials on those Muncie jerseys. They're both
Yeah.
named
They'd
Max.
have to.
Because, sometimes they put, like, if it's, like, Matt and, like, I don't know, Mark,
Yeah.
they'll do, like, MAR and
Right.
MAT. They can't even do that. So
can't
they'll have
even
to
do
do,
that. That's funny.
they'll have to do, like, M dot middle name dot Muncie or something like
That'd
that.
be
It'll look
so
like Hassan
crazy.
Kim's jersey.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Well, I don't think they'll ever play on the same team anytime soon. But that would be so crazy if
Both,
they
they
did.
both came up with the A's, too.
Both
so.
came up with the A's.
Do we want to do the game where we choose pickle? I was trying to think of the name of the game. Like, what
couldn't
is
think of the name
this
for
game?
pickle?
I couldn't think of it because earlier today someone
Did
else
we have to
talked
do a
about actual
pickle to come up
pickles.
with a name for pickle?
So
Can I get a grapefruit?
PJ? I don't know if you know this, but the MLB app's been throwing some softballs out there, literally with their pickle on the app. This will not ruin anything. It was yesterday. You remember who the pickle was yesterday, PJ or
It
Jacob?
was Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani. How
Yeah.
hard is that to get?
Yeah, that's a real tough one.
I'm not saying the pickle always has to be really difficult, but Shohei Ohtani is a guy some people use their first choice on.
Yeah.
I guess that's what they're doing. I have some intern choosing these now, I think.
Who knows?
Well, I will say this. A listener brought some information to my attention about
oh,
the pickle players I choose.
Yeah.
So I've made a bit of a change here.
What was
Wait
the
a
information
minute.
brought?
I can't tell you.
Oh.
I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to ruin it.
no.
That's
Okay.
fair. That
This
makes
friend of the
sense.
show?
Yeah.
They listen to their show?
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad they listen. Thanks
Okay.
for listening out there.
Yeah.
And so
I
should
just
we start the
decided to-
pickle?
Yeah, I just decided to pick this player a little differently.
Okay. That's
All right,
fine.
bet. We're,
You want me
we're
to pick
picking
first?
players. Yeah, Charles, you pick someone.
Picking an A, Gage Jump. Just because I like
He
his
was,
name.
He was pitching last night when I was watching.
And we had a listener named Gage who emailed in. So Gage Jump.
Makes you want to
Athletic.
jump.
Makes you want to jump.
There's actually there's two guys named Gage in the big leagues now, and then a guy with the last name Gage.
Really? Who's that?
There's Matt Gage,
Oh, yeah, that's
Gage
right.
Jump, and Gage Workman.
Man, Gage times 3 out there.
Gage. Okay. So what's Gage get us? Mr. Gage jump.
And give PJ a chance to get his information out there.
Do you
Did he pitch
do
well
you know
last
his
night? You
information, Charles?
Yeah, he pitched all right. Yeah, I think he went like 6 innings.
Okay. So bats left, throws left. Of course,
Yes.
he's picking a lefty pitcher.
I love the lefty pitchers.
Gotta love the lefty pitchers.
I didn't know what way he hit because he doesn't hit, but
Well, you know.
All right.
All
Here's
right.
what Mr. Jump got us. Hold on. Let me double check because I don't know.
no, you're fine. Go ahead. You can double check. Make sure you get the
Double
information
check.
right out there to our people who.
All right. Team is incorrect. Division is orange. Bats
Okay.
left, throws left is incorrect. USA is incorrect. Age 23 is incorrect. And starting pitcher is incorrect.
Okay.
Correctness.
Since you know now USA is incorrect, I was told I always pick American players.
Oh, is
so-
that what it is?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's just a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
There's just so many American players to choose from.
AL West being orange.
that-
So NL West or AL something else.
Okay, and we said left is incorrect, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let me double check something real
Okay,
quick
Jump
before I
has a nice
throw
little
out my
stash.
guess. Da 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 da.
He's got a 2.04 ERA.
Let me go Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's
Padres,
from Aruba.
right?
See, Padres.
What position is he playing?
I don't
I
remember.
don't know.
Shortstop.
Shortstop.
Okay, speaking of, the Braves just got done playing the Padres.
Yeah.
Why is Fernando Tatis played right field one night, threw his glove in the stands when he made an error? What a
He's just out of
he's
control.
Goober.
He's a goober. Yeah, him and
Goober.
Dalton Rushing need to go to like a anger management class or
Bring
something.
Manny Machado with you.
Bring Manny Machado.
Mm-hmm.
But then he played second base the next night, made an error. But it's like, just put him in a spot and leave
Right.
him there,
I-
especially if he's struggling.
Yeah, if you're struggling, just stick to one position.
just doesn't
But
doesn't
Tot-
make sense.
I mean, he's barely hit any home runs this year. He's supposed
Well,
to be
that's
one
the
of
only
their
stat he
best.
cares about.
It is. It's the only stat he cares about. He doesn't care about anything else.
How could
Doesn't
you?
care about errors, apparently.
No. No. Da, da, da.
Yeah, I would just let PJ do his.
Yeah,
do
just
his
gotta
thing
let
over there.
let PJ
So you
write down
picked
the
the
numbers.
Padres. So I'm
I did pick
preparing
a
another
Padre.
player for another division just in case.
What division are you going with?
I was gonna go with AL Central.
AL Central.
Just
That's
in
smart.
case
I
this
was
is-
gonna start looking at AL East
Okay.
in case.
And we know it's not a starting pitcher. And we're about to find out what Xander Bogaerts
All
will
right.
do.
Yep.
Mr. Bogarts. Team is incorrect. Division is incorrect.
Okay.
Bats right, throws right is correct.
Okay.
Aruba, incorrect.
Yep.
33 is orange.
Oh.
And shortstop is incorrect.
Okay. Word. All right.
Charles, you said you had a guess?
I do. Infielder for the Detroit Tigers. I think this is pronounced Hyu Lee. You have to look it up.
Okay.
I think that's how you say it. He's right. Detroit Tigers, second baseman.
Right. Detroit Tigers, second baseman. How you
Only
Lee?
batting a mere-
How you is what baseball
How
reference
you.
says.
Okay, so I was close then.
How you
He's
Lee?
batting a mere 250 right now, but he's a big leaguer.
A
Get some
mere
information.
250. That's a mere one out of every four balls.
Batting
thrown to him.
200 at home.
That's not the worst.
Hey, it could be worse. It definitely could be worse.
I'd like to see you step up to the plate,
I just
Charles.
want Detroit to be good. That's why I want to pick some of their players. Maybe
That's
they'll
why
just
you
start
wanna
playing
pick
well.
off Tarek Skubal.
I like how he got
Yeah.
33 was orange, and then Charles picks a 23-year-old again.
He
That's
doesn't.
okay.
He doesn't focus
I'm
on
narrowing it
age.
down to
he's,
division
he's
and
like,
team.
I'm getting the division and the team down. Age is
I skipped
irrelevant
through
right
the
now.
starting pitcher, skip through the shortstops. Here we go to second baseman. Come on,
Age
let's
is
go.
irrelevant.
All right, Mr. How you? I'm good. How you? That was terrible.
That was bad.
Detroit is incorrect. AL Central is orange. Bats right, throws right is correct. Taiwan is incorrect. 23 is incorrect. And second base is incorrect.
So it is AL East.
I'm gonna go Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz. Shout out to Yandy.
Yandy. I love that guy. He's a lot of fun to watch on the field.
And
He's
he's
a
Tampa
baller.
Bay Rays, correct?
Yeah.
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 He's a baller, too. He's hitting 332.
No, that guy's awesome.
He's been doing great.
Tampa Bay as a whole is really
They've
good.
been doing really good.
Hope they can win that division. I really do.
I do, and I also, and part of me thinks only one Florida team should do well.
I've been to the Tampa Bay Rays games. The fans.
They need a new stadium.
They do. I mean,
It's in a bad spot, and it's a bad stadium.
I feel bad for their.
The best feature I've heard is the Stingrays. Is that
No,
what you
it
feel
is.
bad for?
I just feel bad for their fans because of consistency with their franchise. It's different than the Marlins. I feel like the Marlins, the Miami folks,
Just
they just don't go.
Well, yeah. I was watching a game yesterday. Started at I think 2.
Yeah.
maybe a little bit earlier, and it there was all of like 50 people probably in the stands.
It's
It doesn't
hard.
help that there's a World Cup games going on there
That's
right now
the
too,
thing.
though.
Yes, I
No
get
one's
that.
gonna be able, and I really appreciate the Tartan Army for showing up
Yes.
to Lone Depot
Dude,
and
did you guys see the
filling the stadium a
the-
couple nights. That's
the
phenomenal.
Norwegian fans in City Field?
Yes.
Yes.
They,
That
they
was
give up
good.
a 3-run homer and they cut to the Norwegian fans are
And
going
they're just
nuts.
dancing and
Yeah.
doing the rowing. Oh, that is
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay, Mr. Diaz. He hasn't only played DH this year, but he's also a first baseman.
I'm whatever you want to put him
Okay,
down
well,
as,
he's
man.
DH then.
Yeah,
I hate to put
I've
that,
assumed
but if a
him
guy's
as,
only a DH, then-
I assumed he was DH
okay.
this year.
Tampa Bay Rays is not correct. AL East is correct. Bats right, throws right is correct. Cuba is correct.
Okay.
And
Cuba's correct.
34 is orange and DH is wrong.
Dude, Cuba
Okay.
being correct is very helpful.
Yeah, it is. That means that this is going to be a 35-year-old Cuban man who bats and throws right.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, amazing.
33 was orange as well, right?
Yeah,
So this could be a 32-year-old
could be.
as well. 35 or 32-year-old is my thoughts on that. My thoughts there.
Man, I'm drawing a blank on Cuba. I don't know why I can't think of that.
Aruba, Jamaica.
Oh, is that
Cuba.
Yanir Cano? Kano? Yanir?
Who does he play for?
He plays for the Baltimore Orioles.
Okay, that could be
He
it.
is from Cuba. He is 32 years old. Let's go, Yanir Cano. Kano?
All right.
How do you pronounce his last name? They don't have to pronounce
Kano.
it for his last name. Kano?
Yeah, Kano.
Kano.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ka-
Kano.
The A is
The-
hard, unlike in English.
Well,
Anyway.
I thought
Yeah.
that if the A was hard, it'd be K-A. A-no.
Hey, don't
Kano.
ask me. I
Ka-
mispronounce names all the time.
I thought that's a soft A.
Yeah.
Soft A.
Now I don't know. I'm like thinking, I don't know.
It's okay. We'll look all this
But
up after the
it's
after the
okay.
Someone who
show.
speaks Spanish, I don't know.
It's okay.
Okay.
If anyone speaks Spanish and they know, please reach out
Yeah,
to
'cause
us
I
at
do speak Spanish and I
baseballpodcast@gmail.com.
I know, and now I have to tell
I'm
you.
talking fluent Spanish
Yeah.
speakers,
Okay.
preferably from Cuba.
Mr. Yinier is correct.
Good
Perfect.
job.
Boom.
The
Boom.
Cuba helped, didn't it?
It did. That helped massively. There's only so many players from Cuba that are
Right.
in the MLB. I would probably
That's the
put
thing.
it at like less
U.S.
than-
doesn't narrow it down.
It
Well,
does.
less
That's
than
kind
20.
of sometimes why I pick it is because it doesn't really help.
It does. It doesn't.
But you know, I'm fine with throwing a softball out every now and then. You can pick Shohei Ohtani if you want.
I'll
can do that.
I won't do that.
I like starting with a U.S. player because there's so many people.
There are a lot of
There's
definitely a lot of
so
US
many
players.
to start with.
But you know, it's also what you learn by playing the game is where these other people are from. Because would you know this? I mean, you wouldn't just know that,
No, not off the top of my head, but I know it now.
but you know it now.
now
I
you
know
know where
now.
Mr. Yinier is from.
That's right.
All right, guys. I guess it's another time to bring in the closer.
Bring in the
Who's our closer
closer.
today? Someone that's gonna throw a perfect ninth inning, hopefully.
Hopefully. Who's the closer? PJ's got the closer.
It's okay. He has multiple choices in the
Who's
bullpen.
the closer?
I'll go with Tanner Scott.
I
Tanner Scott,
respect
great
that.
Choice. Great
You know,
choice.
that's the hard decisions a manager's got to make, and PJ's got to make them. He's the right man for the job.
Went to the bullpen for old Tanner.
There
He's
you
a
go.
lefty. There you
That's
go,
right.
Charles.
Hey, I like lefties. Speaking of lefties, lefty of the day is a guy who hit a leadoff inside the park home run against the Pirates and Paul Skeens for the Colorado Rockies. Yeah, Jake McCarthy.
Oh, former
Yeah.
D-back.
Can we just get a little notice on how Charles says Colorado?
Did I say it
the
funny?
Colorado.
The Colorado Rockies.
Well,
oh, you know the old Rockies.
the Magnolia comes right out of you, man.
You know, I mean, I don't care to be fake on our show.
And you shouldn't be. We
Yeah.
appreciate your
I just
but we
wanna be me.
also like
sincerity
to
and
give you a little crap for it, you know.
unabashed personality.
What's the
tell
next?
us
you guys
tell us a little bit
yeah,
about
yeah,
Jake.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Jake McCarthy.
Well, I
let's
can tell you
hear about
this,
him.
that
He's a
pitch
baller,
he hit
right?
was a 95-mile-per-hour fastball.
Dang.
He hit it off the wall in center field. Okay,
Smoked it.
and he circled those bases. And you know how long
Wow.
it took him?
How long?
14.45 seconds.
That's pretty nuts.
That's pretty
And
fast.
you know what's really kind of crazy is they won 2-1 that day. Without that,
See, Paul
would've
gave
been
up 2
nothing.
runs,
yeah,
would've
Paul
been nothing.
Skeens give up 2
and
runs.
he got a loss. You think that's fair?
I get what you're saying. But there's a lot of guys who look like Paul Skeens out there.
yeah.
He
Have to
likes
say.
he's
Yeah.
got that dog in him.
He does.
He's got that dog. in
That
him.
dog in him. That was a fun.
If you guys
commercial.
haven't seen, Paul Skeens posted a video on his Instagram.
He did a hot-
sponsorship with
yeah.
Sheets, which is the Pirates
Right.
It's a
jersey
hot dog
sponsor.
commercial, basically.
And it's great. It's hilarious. It's very funny.
It's so good. I didn't know he had those kinds of
yeah,
chops.
dude. Paul, he's a man of many talents.
He's awesome. I love Paul Skeens.
Yes.
Paul Skeens to host SNL. Let's write
Yes.
them in for that.
Now here's a guy. I got Giovanni Gallardo. He was a relief pitcher, and he actually was a starter. Apparently, I'm thinking of the wrong thing, but he's a one-time All-Star. Won a Silver Slugger. Charles,
Oh, he won a Silver
yeah,
Slugger.
he was a Brewer and he was a Ranger, and hey, 121 wins, 101 losses, 4.06 ERA, but he had 22 WAR, so that's why he makes the list. So shout out to Giovanni.
Shout
And it's
out
also
to
Giovanni. It's a cool name. You don't see many guys with a Y.
Giovanni.
You really don't see that very much.
No.
No, that's phenomenal. For my player in time, I have the one and only Bullet Rogan. Yeah, that's right.
Bullet Rogan.
Bullet Rogan. My guy, he played from 1920 to 1929. Then he took a break until 1938.
Decided he wanted 10 years off, spend with the family.
I think the Depression probably had something to do with it. But
Possibly.
Yeah, he played 1938, 1939 as well. His career ERA, despite that break, was still 2.74.
Hey, shout out to Bullet. That's why they called him
2.74.
Bullet. He was probably throwing it 70 miles an hour, blowing it right past him.
Dude, they didn't know what went by them.
It was like that video of Bugs Bunny swinging 3 times at the pitch and missing it. That's what Bullet was doing.
You know Bullet?
Bullet.
I'm going to give you a quote from him because I was inspired by your choice.
Oh, dude, please.
I was
Bullet, I
so
hope it's like I
inspired.
took 10 years off because I didn't like playing baseball.
He was
anymore.
playing in a championship game in the Cuban League. Bases were loaded.
Yeah.
And he said, "He can't hit mine." That's Bullet Rogan.
That's why they called him Bullet.